Hey, Tommy.
Hey, Kevin.
Wow, look at this. This bedroom is looking completely different now it's all exposed.
Don't you just love it? I love it when we can open up and see the old bones of these buildings.
You can tell how they built it back in the 1700s.
Right. This is basically a 6-bent building, all right? And the bents are the structure that holds everything together. Everything's built off of those. So if you look at this gable end right here, you have a steep pitch rafter that stopped at this intermediate ridge line and then goes up with a shallow pitch up to the ridge there and down on the other side. And it sits on this beam right here that holds this together.
So each one of those is a bent, and then there's just a whole series of them as you go down the house?
Right. Now, you think of a typical roof, you're going to see rafters that run this way all the way down the building.
We ain't got those.
You haven't got it. So to make the support for the roof system, this beam right here is called a perlin that runs all the way across, and that gives us a place to nail our sheathing.
So not that long ago, this was all covered. We had a plaster ceiling, which I guess that was put in much later than when this building was originally built. But now that the homeowners have seen this, like the rest of the timber frame, they've fallen in love with it. And I'm told that they want to keep this exposed. Great, good idea. Except, well, where do you put everything? I mean, we've got nails coming through, and we got to insulate too, right?
Well, we don't have to meet today's building code standards for insulation because it's so old.
It's grandfathered.
Yeah, we are going to insulate it in a way that we have to think about the cold air moving.
Okay.
So let's go outside. We've got it all laid out and show you how we're going to do it. Hey, Charlie.
How you guys doing?
Charlie, how are you?
I'm all right.
All right, Kevin, so you can see how the house has a layer of plywood over the old boards to give a flat surface probably 20 years ago when they did the roof.
Right. So now we're talking about insulation on top of this, Charlie. How are you going to pull that off?
I have the solution right here. We have a poly iso that is 2 inches thick that is bonded to this engineered OSB with a water barrier that's infused to it.
Okay, so that's going in there.
But it only gives us an R12.
Yeah, and so if we were to go to code up in the 40s, we'd be building out to here, and that screws up this detail.
Yeah, and if we were going to reside the building, the clapboards could come up higher and we could use the same size rake. But we're not residing the building.
We can't hide it?
It affects too many things, Kevin. And look what it does to the dormers. If we put it in, this is how thick it would be. It's really a no-go. It's going to affect the windows and the sides of the dormers.
Everything. So that screws up that, and then you're saying over here, instead of the roof ending here, we're now talking about it being all the way out here?
Right. But this now we still have to make the rake wider. So we have a sample right here for the homeowners to approve.
So existing rake is right here, and you're saying we build that up.
Yeah, when our new roof is way out here still, but this is where our new rake will be.
Gotcha. So what is the total assembly?
Once we put our 4x8 sheets on, cut them to where the purlins are in the bends, we're actually going to put a 1/2-inch piece of the same engineered OSB over the top of it because we're just not comfortable nailing our roof shingles through 7/16 material. So we really want to have almost 1 inch to go through.
Watertight, airtight.
Right.
Okay, so these ready to go in?
Yeah, we have a panel cut ready.
We've actually cut one.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.